Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be talking about food and how mom says you shouldn't play with your food, but there are many artists who actually do play with food and they arrange pictures, and at the end of this video I'll show you an artist that I think is really neat. Today we're going to talk about doing still life drawings and trying to make pictures that look more realistic. So the first picture I'd like to share is a picture that I made last year, and it has a pumpkin, an apple, and a zucchini or squash in it. And I took my time and I tried to get all the different colors. You can see the yellows and the oranges blending and some reds in the pumpkin. Also in the green, I did dark green and light green. When we mix the colors together nicely like that, it's called blending. I did the same kind of to make the texture looking on the zucchini. Anyway, I'll go over some blending techniques with you today. Here's another drawing that I made. It's all in black and white, but it's of an apple and a chair and some things on my desk. So we'll talk about a few things. So get some pencils and get some crayons or colored pencils ready. And for a still life drawing, you want to set something up in your house. It could be like a bowl of fruit. It could be things that you might just have as decoration. I use this wagon, and then I put the fruit in the back of the wagon and on the front on the table. If I were drawing this, I would probably make sure that I have enough room on my paper first, and I'd kind of rough sketch a few things to start. Like I might just very lightly draw the wagon and then start drawing the fruit. Things that you should do when you're looking to draw fruit and different things, look at the texture. So like on the strawberry, these are pretend strawberries, but you see the little bumps. When you draw the strawberry, make sure you put those little shadow bumps in. Also, look for different ways that it bumps up. It's not perfectly flat, okay? You can look at this peach and see a line on it. So when you draw, it's not cooperating. When you draw it, make sure you have like a line on it. But then again, look at the blending of colors, the orange and the red, and it kind of looks also a little bit pink. So depending on how it's setting in the picture, you would draw that. Same with the pear. On this pear, it has a red spot and it has the little speckles. You'll see the little speckles. So when you're drawing a pear, you would draw the pear and then put the little dots on it. I don't know what kind of food you have at home, but you can make a picture and just set up, if you have like an empty milk carton or a empty box of crackers. It's all about taking things that you have and then trying to recreate it and draw it in a picture. So this time we're going to have some fun with food, because Thanksgiving we think about food and being grateful for the food we have, and at the same time we can also try to make it into a drawing. So today you will have your own idea of what you're going to draw at home. And again, you could put fun things in the picture like the little red wagon. If you have a little pony or something at home, you could even throw that in there. It's just trying to learn to draw different things around your house also. All right, next I'll go over blending, so I'll give you some pointers. Okay, so if I were to quick sketch a pumpkin, I would start with a oval shape, then I come off the top and go around to the bottom on both sides. And since I'm not really working on the pumpkin so much today, I wanted to focus on how to blend colors. I'm going to grab a red, a yellow, a peach, and an orange. so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so we all think of pumpkins as orange, but for those lines on the pumpkin, maybe they go darker or lighter. So I start by going in the same direction, back and forth for my pumpkin. Then I can miss some spots here and there. And then I could take another color, such as red. And on this one, I'm going to go really dark where the line is with the red. And then just here and there, just add a little bit of red to my pumpkin. And I'm just blending it with the orange to add more color to it. So I'm not just making the whole thing orange and red. Here is a peach color. I can even go back and forth with the peach, making all of my colors touch. So when I say blending, now you know what I mean. You can even add the yellow highlights. Again, make sure you're going in the same direction, but you can go from side to side, adding the colors to it. And that's your lesson on blending. For the pumpkins, I used all the warm colors, yellows, reds, oranges, shades of orange, and yellows, reds, and orange. If I were doing water, I might use blues and purples and greens. So you just need to think about what colors go good together and use those when you're blending. Thanks, have a good day. Okay, so here we are at my computer now. And if you'll look closely, this is an artist by the name of Jason. It looks like Meiser or Meiser, M-E-C-I-E-R. Jason, M-E-C-I-E-R. Anyway, he takes this Rosie O'Donnell picture. It's animal crackers for the top and the pinks and the whites. Then it's different kinds of cookies and chocolate bars for the hair. That's amazing. And the highlights look like M&Ms. And might be a Twizzler for the lips. Not sure about the teeth. Looks kind of like Cheez-Its and Cheetos down there below for the shirt. And it looks like a Twinkie right there in the middle. So it's kind of fun to look at his work. It's amazing that he can make a portrait of a person using items he found around the house or junk food. So look him up if you get a chance with your parents. JasonMeCier, and there's all kinds of neat pictures. There's a big bird with different kinds of cereal also. You'll enjoy it. Have fun. Bye.